Welcome to Arizona Living, your home, your inspiration. I'm your host, Jane Manzuris. Now that the holidays are over, everyone's back to the daily grind. But actually, now is the perfect time to give one last gift, and that is you. We'll share ways to keep on giving into the new year. But first, here's what's coming up on the show. Teachers can use your help year-round. We'll look at a program that's raising money for education. Sports, music lessons, art classes. A gift for a child in foster care can be life-changing. How you can make a difference. And we'll find artistic inspiration in this month's Craft Room Crash. All that and more coming up on today's show. We're at St. Mary's Food Bank, a place that could use your help right now and all year around. I am with the Director of Public Relations, Jerry Brown. Now, Jerry, St. Mary's is one of the largest food banks in the United States. Tell us what you do.
What we do is feed as many people as we can in the state of Arizona, and it really equates to about 250,000 meals a day. And while we are one of the largest food banks in the world, we're also the world's first food bank. And we're celebrating our 50th anniversary this year in Phoenix.
Wow, that's fantastic. So how many families, you said over 250,000 meals a day?
We provide enough food for 250,000 meals a day. We distribute a lot of it ourselves, but we also have 400 agency partners dotted all around the state of Arizona, small pantries, smaller food banks. They all help us get the food out to people who need it.
A lot of people in January are feeling that giving fatigue. They've been giving all through the holiday season. And so what is it like right now at the food bank?
Well, we just come through the holiday season, and 40% of all of the food and all of the funds that we receive during the year come in the months of November and December. So it's a really hard push. We take a lot of that food and a lot of those funds that we receive, and we try to spread that out over the year. But definitely in January, we do see a big drop off when it comes to donations, when it comes to volunteers out in the food bank helping people. We have a big drop off during that time. While the donation season is a 2-month thing, it's a 365-day-a-year problem, hunger. And when it comes to feeding the 1 in 4 kids in Arizona that can go hungry in Arizona, it's a daily battle.
Yeah, so talk about the people that you see, the people that you're feeding, because we may not actually recognize families that are in need. So who is your client?
You know, it could be anything. People normally equate food banks with homelessness, but half the people who come to the food bank, at least one person in that family has a job. It just doesn't have enough to cover everything. It doesn't cover the house and the car and feed everyone in the family. So what we do is provide emergency food, give them that bridge for the last week of a month, and let them carry over and have enough food. And maybe they can use some of the money that they would normally spend on food to make sure they stay in their house, to make sure they keep their car so they can go to their job, to take care of the things that are most important to the family.
You say as little as $1 can really go a long way.
Right, every dollar we receive at the food bank, we can provide 7 meals into the community. That breaks down to 14 cents a meal. And if you drop a can into a food box, or if you're able to give us a few hours of your time, you can really make a huge difference at a place like a food bank, as opposed to maybe another charity that really needs a little bit more to get it done. We can do a lot with a little here.
Jerry, thank you so much. Getting involved with your food bank is a great way for the entire family to give back all year long. We all know money is tight in classrooms, but one school district has found a way to help teachers fund cool and educational projects like science experiments, music, and robots.
In 2008 was my first year as superintendent, and this district did not have a foundation that was dedicated just for the needs of the district. The mission of the foundation is supporting our students, plain and simple, supporting the teachers to support our students. The volunteers who are the trustees are the most hardworking people that want to give back to their community and to the students that are going to be our future.
A parent in my class used to be on the board, and he saw that we needed technology in our classrooms, and so he suggested that me and another group of teachers get together and we write a grant seeing if we could get technology in the classrooms and in the hands of our kiddos. Classroom won 10 different iPads. We went down to the Apple store and we were given the iPads and we celebrated it. We took pictures together. I'm just extremely grateful to CCUEF.
And it grew into a wonderful program called Rock the District. Rock the District is a known name now up in this community. Every year it has gotten bigger and bigger. We have performers, music and lights, students from our high school who help with the advertising, they help with the marketing, they are hands on stage.
Rock the District means coming together as people no matter where you come from or what you believe in. It was about 800 people that were watching me play on stage with an elevated stage with lights. It was just such an experience.
It is a fundraising vehicle. You get more people to come to that because of all the bands and the music and the food and the event.
Being in Rock the District is really, truly amazing because for young musicians to be on big stages in front of a lot of people, you get to see all the change that impacts these kids, and then seeing the impact of how popular it's gotten and how many people are coming and raising money for the event. It's just really amazing.
And that's what you want because they're our future leaders and they're getting to walk hand in hand with the leaders of our community and in our schools. Grant the District starts with a school bus and giving out the grant awards for the teachers. And then the big bus rolls up and we have balloons and flowers and all these people get off the bus and eventually there's a big check and they realize that the bus is there for them because they received a grant.
Sanderson Lincoln is a community dealership. It's a family-owned dealership, and it's very important for us to be involved in the community. Teachers and students really are the ones that inspire the rest of us to be involved and to come back and participate from year to year.
They're helping out every single student that's in the district. They're making a difference.
CCUEF to me, it's love. It's love of public education. It's love of children. It's love of learning. And it's just one big family of love. And they're constantly renewing it every single day with all the things that they do.
Here's an easy way to help others and feel good. Instead of another gift card for your birthday, ask your friends and family to donate to a charity in your name. Or better yet, plan a day of volunteering at a local nonprofit for your big day. Here's what's coming up on the show. Love the look of hardwood floors, but the cost is out of your range? We'll show you a laminate option that may be the perfect fit. And a craft room crash that will take you to Nirvana. There are 17,000 foster kids in Arizona, and you can help them have the childhood they deserve. So let's check out a nonprofit that provides activities for these children.
Arizona Friends of Foster Children Foundation were 34 years old, and we were founded by a group of people, foster care review board members, who were affiliated with the courts. And for a child in foster care, everything happens in the court. And a really important part of that process is the Foster Care Review Board. Well, these women recognize that if you were a child in foster care, in our founding instance, a child in Prescott in foster care who wanted to take a music lesson, there wasn't anybody to pay for that. So it wasn't in the reimbursement to the foster families. There just wasn't a state fund to pay for that. Our mission is to pay for social, athletic, and educational opportunities for children in foster care to give them the childhood that they deserve.
Well, the mission is, and the vision, our vision is that children thrive in family environments free from abuse and neglect. So that's the overall hope and dream here in Arizona. But generally our mission every day is to protect kids, to strengthen families, and to find permanency for those kids so that they have a strong and stable life and family to live with. The average year in Arizona brings us about 135,000, 140,000 calls to our child abuse hotline, and about 50,000 of those become full investigations for child abuse or child neglect. Fortunately, we were just ranked #1 in foster care growth in America. A great decline, but still a huge need going on in the system, obviously.
I just want to make sure that kids in foster care get the life they deserve like every other kid. Or we provide the kind of stuff that helps kids get back on track academically or in their life, or with their self-esteem. I like to think that we are part of stopping the cycle.
Today, the centers are pretty well empty. Kids come in now for an average of 7 hours and not 45 hours like it used to be, because they go to a foster home quicker or they go to a family member quicker. Like I said, we got this dog Calvin running around here to bring joy to kids and staff, but for the most part, he's just bringing joy to staff because we're not finding the kids as often as we used to in our buildings, which is really great news.
And it is immensely personal to me to keep up with the number of children coming into foster care and to continue to be able to say yes to everybody who comes to us for help.
Hardwood floors are beautiful, but they aren't always practical. The experts at AAA Floors have created a laminate that's the perfect option for any home.
I'm Ken Tran, CEO and the president of the company. Laminate floor is man-made, it's artificial. Because it's man-made, the surface, it's really tough. What it is a printed picture photograph of a real wood floor. So in our production, we would take photograph rendition of a real product and recreate it in a very, very tough surface so that it's very, very scratch resistant. The density of it's a lot harder than a real wood floor, so it's not going to dent easily. And from doing that, the price point drops significantly. This is our 4 latest creation of laminate floors: Kenwood, Napa, Windsor, and Sonoma. We want to make sure our product is tough. We produce a laminate floor that's commercially rated, huge scratch resistant. In addition to the detail, we want to recreate a real wood floor look and feel. You can see the knots are deeply grained into the product. You can actually feel it. The line of a crack line, if it were real wood, it'll run through the board. In addition to recreating the real look, we want to make a product that is so tough. We can scratch. I'm scratching with a metallic key. They're extremely scratch resistant. Our truffles laminate are resealable. Years later, if you really are going to wear this out or you want to make it a little bit shinier or change slight color, you didn't have to buy a new product. We could resurface, recoat, and revarnish this product. There's no product on the market today that are recoatable. Only our truffle laminate can have that process done by us. They are so real you couldn't even tell them apart from the real product. Installation of a laminate floor is relatively an easy process and a very clean process. We have a huge selection in terms of color, texture, plank width. We have darker floor, we have more rustic floors. We have some of our new ones are extremely modern, so we have tons of choices. Overall, the benefit of having laminate floor is extremely high durability and it's very affordable.
Some of us adopt a family during the holidays, but what about the rest of the year? Consider adopting a family in the springtime or summer. Contact your local shelter, the American Red Cross, or the Salvation Army for more information. Coming up, a craft room crash featuring an artist who's giving back by speed painting for charity. And we'll head to a furniture store that has some great deals.
For more great videos highlighting all that's happening across Arizona, visit yourview.com.
Now it's time for Craft Room Crash. I met an artist who shares his time and talents to speed paint at charity events. And this one is pure nirvana. This is Craft Room Crash, and I am in Tempe, Arizona, outside DIYer Randall Haddon's house. Now, he's a speed painter and says the adrenaline rush of being under a stopwatch is what drives him. Not to mention, he really is a true artist. So let's go crash his craft room and find out what Randall is painting today.
Hey, Jane.
Hey, Randall.
Come on in.
All right, let's go. Wow. This is the craft room. This is amazing.
I'm a professional artist and speed painter. I've been at this for over 40 years. I had a big warehouse downtown. It was costing me thousands, and I wound up being able to be more productive here. I paint just about every day, anywhere from 8 to 15 hours a day. The one behind me, I put 200 hours in. We go out and we do about 100 shows a year. About 50% of those are for charity, so we raise a lot of money for charity with the speed paintings. I think we'll make something, we're going to do a speed painting today.
Speed paint, great. So I won't spend the day here because you're going to speed paint.
Right, yeah.
Yes, we're going to rock it out today.
I can't hear you talk.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You know, we got.
All right, I do love my Nirvana though.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get started. I'm not going to time you.
You're gonna time? No timing? Okay.
You're starting with a black canvas and
Right. Any part of the painting that's going to be this color gets used in one motion. So when I get this done, I never have to look at that dark flesh color ever again. That saves me time because every time I go to the paint and I pull it back up, I'm 5 to 10 seconds. If I do that 12 times,
right,
that's a minute.
Oh,
I've lost a minute.
Right. Canvas is spinning.
It's spinning around. It's on a bearing.
Whoa, come on, you're making me dizzy.
So what I do is I start putting in the background.
Oh, yeah.
See how bright that color is?
Yes, I love that.
And what the people are starting to look and go, now what in the heck has he just done?
The strands of hair and like the image is starting to take shape, and it's like you don't really quite know what it is, but you're starting to like see a human.
Yeah.
Through just brush strokes.
So now I just start throwing little highlights here and there, and then what I do is I turn it around and kabam, you've got Kurt Cobain, and then you sign your name over here. There you go, Kurt Cobain, and we did that in 5 minutes.
That is amazing. Thanks so much to Randall. Now we all have a little more insight on how to paint a portrait, maybe not as fast. That is what Randall is doing in his craft room. What are you doing in your craft room? I'll see you next time. I really do want a Madonna one. Can you do that for me?
Yeah, let's talk price.
Okay. Another giving tip, don't forget about the animals. Check with your local animal shelter to find out what kinds of items they might need. When we come back, we'll find some great deals on furniture that you don't want to miss. If you're looking for a bargain on a mattress or couch, you got to check out the selection at American Freight Furniture.
My name's Kevin O'Keefe. I'm the VP of Sales, and we're here at American Freight in our Phoenix, Arizona location. American Freight is a furniture and mattress company that was established in 1993. We're a discount furniture and mattress retailer, and we have 150 stores here in the U.S. We currently have 3 stores in the Phoenix area, one here in Phoenix, one in Mesa, and one in Tempe, and we're soon to open up in Glendale. We came to the Valley to offer the everyday Valley customer great quality furniture at affordable prices. Here at American Freight, we have a saying, everybody needs a place to sit, sleep, and eat. Everything is so expensive these days, we want to offer the everyday individual an affordable furniture and mattress solution. We buy direct from the manufacturer and ship them to the local warehouses here, and without expensive showrooms and low operating costs, we pass the savings on to the customer. The most important thing to consider when buying furniture is quality, price, and style. Everybody's needs are different, and we offer something for everybody. We offer bedroom sets, dining sets, 7-piece living room packages from $498, and whole house packages starting at $998. The 7-piece living packages include sofa love, coffee tables, and lamps. The bedroom packages include dresser, mirror, headboards, chests, and nightstands. We also offer mattress sets for hundreds below MSRP. Well, here at American Freight, you can try it before you buy it. You know, you can come in, you can touch it, you can sit on it, you can feel it, and you won't have to pay the extra shipping costs that are sometimes pretty high when you buy online. And our cost is very comparable, if not better, than most online pricing. If you need something right away, then this is the place to come. We have same-day available pickup and delivery on all in-stock items. Our sales staff is very friendly, knowledgeable, and willing to help customers in any way possible. Our employees know the importance of turning a house into a home. Here at American Freight, we look forward to assisting you with all your furniture and mattress needs. Come down to your local store and experience our huge selection of high-quality furniture at closeout prices. Here at American Freight, you get the best for less.
I'd like to thank everyone here at St. Mary's Food Bank for sharing with us how they make a difference. Before we go, here are a few great ways that you can make a difference all year round. Offer to babysit for neighbors or friends that are new parents. Sitters can be expensive and hard to find, so giving new parents a break is a treasured gift. Call an assisted living facility or senior home and offer to spend time with the residents. Oftentimes, these folks' families live far away. Even a 30-minute visit can cheer them up. Instill the feeling of doing good in your kids. Pick one day a month the entire family can volunteer. Let each family member select a charity so it feels more personal. I'm Jane Manzuris, and I'll see you next time on Arizona Living, Your Home, Your Inspiration, where we help you create your most inspired life.